elephant. A lark had built her nest on a large tree. One day, an elephant shook the branches of that tree, making the lark's eggs fall and break. The poor lark went to a wasp and requested, "Will you please help me teach the elephant a lesson?" The wasp agreed. He gathered a swarm of wasps and they attacked the elephant. They stung his eyes. Now the elephant could not see through his swollen eyes. The lark now went to a toad and said, "I need your help to teach the elephant a lesson. Go to the deep end of the river and croak loudly. The elephant will follow your voice and will fall into the deep river." The toad agreed. He went to the river and croaked loudly. The elephant was very thirsty. He heard the voice of the toad and followed it. Soon he fell into the river and was rescued after many hours. He never troubled innocent animals again. The Jackal's Mark. One day, a hungry jackal saw a little girl sitting up in a tree. "Come down, my child, and I will carry you home on my back," said the jackal. "I am a sun child. I don't ride on a jackal's back," said the girl. However, the jackal coaxed in such a sweet manner that at last she climbed down and sat on his back. Although she was small and light, yet the jackal began to feel uncomfortable. This was due to the remarkable heat of the sun child. "Jump down," he said. However, she refused. Jump down," pleaded the jackal, just as his fur was beginning to burn. Still, she refused. The jackal could stand no more and with a howl leaped into a dense bush, and the little sun child was swept away from his back. Then, burnt and sorry, the jackal ran away into the forest, carrying with him the mark of the sun child. The croak of a frog. A little frog never listened to what his mother told him. His mother had grown very old, but she was still worried about her son's future. One day, she became very ill. She said, "Son, I shall not live much longer. When I die, do not bury me on the mountain. I want to be buried by the river." She said so to make sure that he remained by the river. Soon afterwards, she died. The frog was very sad and wept bitterly. He decided, "From now onwards, I will do as my mother would have wanted me to do." So he buried her by the riverside. But whenever the clouds gathered and dropped the water on the river, he worried. What if mother's grave would be washed away? So he sat by the river and cried when it rained. And still to this day, the frog croaks whenever it rains. The Clever Quail. A hungry jackal saw a fat quail in the forest while hunting. He came up with a plan and said to the quail, "My old father used to say that a quail usually sings better than other quails if she closes her eyes." The quail believed the jackal and closed her eyes and sang a song. At that moment, the jackal jumped and caught the quail. Then she understood that the jackal had tricked her. She quickly thought of a plan and said, "My dear friend, as you see, it is my fate that you eat me. It was my father's advice that when a quail is eaten, prayers are to be recited. If not, the quail would not be digested well. Now you should first read prayers, then eat me if you want me to be digested properly. The foolish jackal opened his mouth to read prayers, and the clever quail flew away quickly.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.